Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to Cam Survivors. It's your assistant Eleonora Electrica. We are back to Ace Attorney Investigations Collection, second game, the second case, and I think we are almost wrapping up our second case, so we're gonna do a final sprint a little bit and see. Let's see. Is this the save? Yes, there you go. So yeah, I hope you're having a lovely day. It's a very cold, actually. Summer's over. Oh, I just noticed that Acanis actually have like boss on his shirt. Okay, I'm not so bloodthirsty that I would kill the man I did not know. I mean, when he puts in that way. An assassin who only kills his acquaintances, not the soundest business model, I see. My work required me to deal with strangers, of course, but murder for its own sake, that's not my style. So I need to prove the link between Knight and Canis. Should I go over? Oh yeah, like he kind of commented something about, well, a sweet scent. How about that one? Oh, wait. The connection was like them playing chess with each other, right? Okay, so I never knew this Knight.
Hold it!
So I'm guessing it's either if I check on this one and then like they give me a new prompt to say like, hey, they're chessmates. Pen pal. Gotta fix it. Okay. Have my connections, yes. Knew nothing of Mr. Knight. Okay, Helmut only bears his fang when I tell him to. Hello, David, how are you? You good? Welcome in. Having a lovely day. I'm actually freezing in here. Oh, hello. Things want a newt. Okay, let me take a sip. It's a lot more colder, isn't it? Yeah, like Jesus Christ, I was actually complaining quite a lot today about like how it was actually summery, and then I was going out to shop for plants, you know, for the season, and I was like, right now it was just freezing. This morning was freezing, exactly. It was just like cold. I'm like, actually I did quite a lot over the weekend, tidying up everything, just, you know, like changing all my winter clothes to summer clothes and all those kind of admin stuff, and all of a sudden I have to dig back into my winter pile. I was like, oh my god. First day back to work, it's British weather coming back. Oh god, winter, we don't need to. Alright, so let's present. I'm guessing present. This one.
Objection!
Also, you sound better too. Glad you're feeling better. Yes, and definitely. Yeah, it's been a very, very long while. But I blame the weather, okay? You're getting sloppy. You may have trained your dog to clean up your mess, but some things still requires a human touch. We found this thing in victim's room as the record of a game of correspondence chess. What's more, the game depicted and matches the game layout on your board. Oh, what? The number of possible games that has been calculated to be 10 to the power of 120, and that's on the low end. Wait, so that's a 10 times 10. 120 times over, right? I don't understand what's going on. I give up. What do you even call a number that big? If in doubt, blame the weather. Exactly. Yeah, if your Wi-Fi's not working, it's probably the weather. We're still playing a match of chess. Exactly. Yeah, we're still on this one. that stuff. Let's see, a vanishingly unlikely coincidence, that's what. E. Now tell us why you killed him. Unless that's you prefer to explain the coincidence. Hey. Well, they do say that the truth is stranger than fiction. It is, as you say, a coincidence. But that's totally impossible. We just proved that. If your food burns, blame weather. Exactly. Coincidence of a different kind, child. I never imagined my correspondent was actually the victim, you see. Yet here we are. Hermit is as surprised as I am, aren't you, Hermit? Yes. What? Wait, what? I suppose there's nothing for it but to finally tell the truth, huh, boy? The other prisoners has all gone to the yard, you see. It was a show of some sort, I believe. Here I was, minding my own business when it comes to Hermit dragging a corpse of all things. I had quite a shock, not least because the murder weapon was still in the poor fellow's neck. Of course, I was none too keen on becoming a suspect, so I had Hermit take the body to the workshop. Wait, what? Once there, he removed the murder weapon and brought it back to me, just as I had asked. Wait, what? The dog pulled out the murder weapon in the workshop. Indeed, he did. Removing it would have made an awful mess after all. You know something? That makes total sense. Remember that Sawyer and what Mr. Sawyer said? That huge black dog has sunk his terrible teeth into the victim's throat. What? The dog's a sussy barker? Wait, he just say that the dog actually pulled out the what was that chisel thingy? The dog pulls out the chisel, and nobody's saying that he puts it in. So the dog dragged him to the location. So what he is saying is the dog dragged the weapon out of the body, but he didn't say who puts that in. So he drags the body to the location. What? It was hellish, utterly hellish. That beast, that awful beast, he killed him. But, so I see, so what Mr. Sawyer actually saw was him removing the murder weapon then. Precisely, I can't say I wasn't a little disappointed that he was spotted, of course. Silly boy, it's not like you to slip up like that, is it now? Plot twist, victim's not dead. Oh no. There you have it. That is about all there is to tell. What? I did not kill the man. At most, I'm responsible for the removal of the weapon. Now, will that be all? Poor Helmut is growing restless.
Objection!
Oh, Fender got a nice voice. I'm not expecting that. That's a lovely voice. Sorry, but if you could entertain us for just a little longer. Fender, no offense, Paleo, but I don't think you've quite told us everything. Hey, what's happening? So Canis admitted the removal of the weapon, but nothing else. So someone's. Oh wait. No. Someone's framing Canis. Wait. Someone's framing him? Really? Why is the dog so skilled in deception? I wonder. Gotta be really smart to be the famous assassin's dog. What's the opposite of worth? I don't know, actually. Hi, Milkshake, welcome in. May have an idea. Worthless. I'm sure we all like to know why you thought that you needed to pull the chisel out of in the first place. He's right. It makes sense that he will move the body to avoid suspicion. But Canis has no reason at all to recover the murder weapon. So the mute one isn't as dumb as I thought. Please answer the question, Mr. Canis. It was all because of the bell. The one attached to the chisel. The one around Helmut's neck. It has a very distinctive design, if you will. Of course, they were something of a trademark of yours, were they not? Way! Middle worthless. What? As opposed to Edgeworth. I see that angle. I see. I don't get it. How does that even work? Okay. Body Dharma. Canis the blind butcher. His appearance was always announced by the sound of bells. The last sound his victims would ever hear. Oh. Hey, you flatter me. It's been some years since you last saw one of them. You remembered them well. Your knife and its... Oh, your knife and its attached bell were one of the pieces of evidence seized in our case against you. Oh, shit. Well, I mean, didn't someone actually borrow all the evidence from the police to try to, like, have a chat with this guy? I thought it was her that was trying to, like, make a deal with Canis or something like that. But no, she's trying to frame him. Someone borrowed, perhaps. Yeah, like, I mean, that's an angle. Oh, okay. Your knife and its attached bell. Yes, it was but one of my bells. One of the only two in existence. Only two. Two and the only two. One on my knife and one on my beloved Helmut. Exquisitely crafted. Utterly unique. My ears are my guide, after all. And I must be able to use my tools, precisely. Of course, as you said, the knife has long since been taken from me. Oh, shit. What? Okay. When Helmut brought the body to my cell, it was rather surprised to hear a familiar sound. At first, I was sure that my knife has been used to do the deed. But no, a chisel. An ordinary chisel. It's certainly no assassin's blade. Nonetheless, the bell would still have suggested my involvement. Compounding the matter is the fact that I am the only person in this prison permitted to use such tools. It was clear that I would become the prime suspect. And so, the chisel had to be removed and hidden.
Hold it!
Oh, okay, that's why. That's why he was trying to remove it. He wants to hide it because someone's trying to frame him and he's just trying to avoid it. Oh, that makes sense why they're trying to search for the murder weapon in his place. Because they know where it is. Oh, wow. They were like, oh no, we can't find it. I'm sure it's somewhere in the prison. And I was like, why are you so sure? Oh, shit. Now the question is whether the chisel is the murder weapon or not. True. And you still claim that all you did was to have the dog move the body, that you had nothing to do with the killing. How could I? I told you, the chisel is not mine. You need not to take my words, Miss Edgeworth, but why not have it checked for fingerprints? Eustace? Huh? Me? But I don't know how to check for prints. Get forensics. Alright, sure thing. But wait. Wait, goddamn fingerprints. They're Mr. Knight's. And Mr. Canis? Oh, nope. Just Mr. Knight's. Oh. And forensics said there's no sign of any prints having been wiped off. Wait, what? So it was his? Wait, so it is? Oh. So a pocket chisel that is small enough to hide in this one. Or maybe the lady's right, maybe Gavel's right. That's what I thought. Yeah, like why is she so sure? Wait, Simon's saying, are you innocent? Are you innocent? Wait, what? Hi Zab, welcome in. Oh no, I'm not so sure. Are you innocent actually? Simon's saying, are you innocent? Is that just like a big ass like scheme against Canis or something like that? Wait, what? That is crazy. I mean, is Simon saying the question is he really a saint? I have no idea, but he's definitely a saint right now. Oh nope, just Mr. Knight. Oh, forensics said there's no sign of any prints have been wiped off. Oh shit, that sounds like every single one is in it. You know, like what was that? Oh god, what was that book that was like everyone's involved? Only Knight's fingerprints. This isn't good. Should I get them check again? Has Simon also been very quiet? I don't know. He's hiding something. Now do you see? I've never so much as touched that chisel. Ever carried it in his mouth, that's all. Therefore any prince must belong to whoever had it last. Oh. So the murder weapon belonged to the victim. That's not helpful. Wait, then how did he actually get... He told himself to disappear. I have no idea, like that's really confusing. As I said, I've not touched the chisel. Therefore, I cannot be the killer. Or do you wish to suggest otherwise? I've got nothing to counter with. But what could this mean? Is he not the killer after all? Is he actually telling the truth? No, he can't be. Oh, I kind of feel like he's telling the truth right now. I'm sure this goes without saying, Mr. Edgeworth. But if you do not find a solution to your current predicament, and quickly, I'll have little choice but to relieve you of your badge. There isn't any proof to say he's lying. Yeah, right. Even if my patience has a limit, and I will not tolerate you throwing this investigation into chaos, am I clear? Oh, that's a good case, I mean. That's a really good case. That's a nice plot twist. At the same time, there's no proof to his testimony. Oh, no idea. But it would be pretty cool if it's like, you know, the legal, you know, like Gavel's side, Houston's side, like, and the who was that? The prison guards. And everyone, literally everyone is in this one big scheme to kill someone and frame it onto Canis. I don't know, it's just crazy. You've done it now, sir. She's serious. I hate to admit it, but the fingerprints turns everything into its head. Without more evidence, I'm back to square one. Wait, something doesn't add up. A few things, actually. What would Mr. Knight have needed a chisel for? He can do a lot with a chisel, child. Break out of prison for one. Alright then, how did he get in there? Could it be an inside job? Oh, don't know. How did he get in there? There's no way gods would let him bring a super sharp tool in with him, right? Shit. Hey, I have to Mr. Edgeworth. I can't stand here hemming and hawing just because of a little setback. How did he get something that's known to be contraband in prison? Yeah, I mean now I just think it's probably like Simon Sains brought that chisel in to him, and then somehow, I don't know, it's so confusing right now. It's just like, shit. So important thing is finding the truth, you know? It doesn't matter how we get there, as long as we save Simon in the end. I'm not sure, okay? I'm a bit confused right now, okay? Like, I just feel like Simon has something to do with that chisel getting in his hand. What makes you think it's Simon? Yeah, like, I mean, he brought the chess set, right? Because that's Gavel's thing. This chess set was Simon brought to Knight, and as she said, it is totally possible to actually hide a sharp tool and help him escape or something like that, you know? And then, like, you know, like maybe he pissed someone off, and then like the guards, I know, like the guard used that against him. I don't know, something like that. Oh, I don't know. Wait a minute, does that open up? Oh yeah, it opens up. So this one, if you click it, right, it opens up, and then like if you check this one, there's a hidden compartment, and that's the place you can hide a chisel or something. So yeah, like the only thing that could hide a chisel is probably some, like, if given that the knight actually has it and has his prints on it, so it's probably from here. Yeah, what she said. I second that. You won me around with that, Kay. I'm half tempted to offer you a job for real. Like I said, the defense never rests. Or rather, like the pop said, what do you think lies in the heart of those words, Miles? Any guesses? The heart of those words. It's like this: as defense attorneys, our client's fate rests on our shoulders. We're the only one they can turn to. Simon's our client, so we're the only one who can save him. So we can't rest. No, come on, get off. It's 6, it's time to get off work. It's not about to turn my back on your old man's legacy. Simon's our client, are you? Simon's our client. I'm an associate with defense now, so I'm an associate with my father's firm. That's the role I've chosen, and that means that if I fail to save my client, I have failed in my duties. And I will honor my father's vision and save Simon sane. No matter what setbacks I face, I cannot admit defeat. If one path is blocked, I must simply find another. There we go. Now let's find a new path. We can start by trying to figure out how Mr. Knight brought that chisel into prison. Yeah, I mean that's my theory, so let's see. So usually it wouldn't be possible to bring a metal object into this facility and detect it because of the security gates, right? Correct. But we already know that checks at one of the gates haven't been entirely thorough of late. Namely, the gate at the entrance to the detention center. That gate is only used to scan people. Any items they bring into the facility are only subject to a cursory check. You're telling me that chess set wasn't put through the metal detector? Should have been, alas. It seems the god have grown a little lax in that regard of late. Knight took advantage of this little oversight that had Mr. Sane brought him that chisel hidden inside a pocket chess set. That does answer one of the questions. It suggests that the chisel was indeed Mr. Knight's, not Mr. Canis. Ooh. Okay, what does that mean? So what does that mean? Sane is probably just helping his pal escaping that prison, and somehow Lagarde was trying to frame Canis, and somehow Gavel was trying to kick us away. Why did she has to kick us away and replace us with like a clearly rookie person? I know. I brought my precious queen. How is it going? How are you, Chris? I'm doing well. Having a good day? Prison checks on like the Alcatra's prison. What's that? Maybe Simon didn't know about the chisel or the victim asked for the set knowing what's in it. It could be. Yeah, but like either way, it could be that he doesn't know, and you know, like Simon doesn't know as well, but basically he helps him in this way. However, we still have one rather pressing problem to address. At the security footage in which Knight is attacked by a dog. How does one explain it if Mr. Canis was not the culprit? But then how do you explain his prints not being on the murder weapon? That's a real free piper. The court too finds itself wanting for a satisfactory explanation. Gavel, are you the judge or are you what? Like I don't understand why you're on the fields when you're just a judge. What the fuck? Alcatraz prison is like one of the biggest prisons around. Oh really? Oh my god. Wait, so I think it might be time to show you another one of my secret weapons. Introducing secret weapon number 4. Letter V. V. What was that? I'm gonna have a little V. A wee bit. What? A wee bit of V. She's a judge, jury, and prosecutor all in one. Also, if you do something sussy, you'll be sent to it. No, there's no way. I came up with it myself, so anyway, you can use it to analyze the video footage. Oh, so it's like tangible premiere? What? A wee bit? An excellent idea. Perhaps then you might finally see that I'm telling the truth. Who knows if there's anything to be found, but it has to be worth a try. Wait. Oh yeah. It's this era, I see. This era, this one, yes. See that VHS. Yep, exactly. Want me to talk you through how to use it, sir? Okay, let's see. Sure, why not? You could run me through its functions. Ooh, basically you just gotta do what you always do. Examine anything that catches your eye. Okay. The control is on the bottom. You can use the middle one, pause. Okay. Okay, you can go to the previous frame with L and R. Okay, alright, I got it. Take a closer look. Urge time. A little bit. Oh, we can zoom in. Okay, alright. I got it. Thank you, Gummy. VHS tapes. What's next? Floppy disk. I don't know if they actually have floppy, but I think like VHS came out quite a lot in this series. Now let's fire up the little V. Okay, other than the victim being attacked by that dog, I can't see what else that might show us. I suppose we're wrong. What could we be looking at instead? Okay, check every detail. Let's go. I remember there's like a weird pocket thingy I was noticing. So this is the thing that I was wondering, like why did he has like 2 pockets? Wait, what? How do I zoom in? Why? Okay, examine. Must be seeing things. Wait, what? What do you mean? No? Okay, so maybe I just zoom out. Oh, how do I zoom out? How do I zoom out? Okay, let me zoom out. Okay. Ooh, oh. Okay, zoom in. How about this one? The figure is reflected in the mirror here too. Is that a hat? Say, it doesn't look like that hat's the hats the gods wear. Oh, that's what it look like. Have there been any reports of animal attacking a god recently? Oh, not that I've heard of. Okay, out of my meeting. Alright. I'm doing well. Oh, welcome back, Rit. Hope justice is being served. I don't know, but we are finding out what's going on. Thanks for the Sony stuff. Let me take another sip. So, this may not be the god at all, but someone dressed up as one. Yeah, like this one. That's what I'm saying.
Take that!
See, there's a hot hat. Oh, thanks for the entry. Thank you, Levitt. So no gods have reported being attacked by an animal as far as we know. We did hear about a god's spare uniform being stolen. Gotta get hydrated for this next part. Sure. Could this person in the security footage perhaps be someone disguised as a god? Someone attempting to escape without being noticed. A god disguise, I guess it might work. Wait, aren't we just talking about someone? We were indeed someone who seems to have successfully made his escape. If that person in the footage is a knight, And the creature may not be a dog either. You're right, sir. Let's zoom in and check. Wait, so that's the bear! Wait. Let's see. Okay, so zoom in. Hey, let's go! We got the bear! What a twist! Wait, that's... I suspect we may have made a critical error of judgment. What we're looking at here is not a dog. This animal is a bear. That's not a dog, it's a bear. What? It's a paw print from the photo I took. But not canine. But arson. A bear, so could that mean? Yes, I think it could. After all, who else do we know with such a pet? We had assumed that it was not in the security footage. Well, it was his sale. It's hardly a crazy theory. Perhaps, but now we know about the hole under the bed, so it's no longer the only possibility. Whoever had access to the tunnel could very well be the one caught on camera. Oh wow! What a twist, for sure. Who was that? Would you care to tell the court who you believe this person to be? So it was actually Roko. It is none other than Rocco Kachirato, the prisoner who recently escaped from this facility. Oh wow! I'm confident it's him because he was assigned the Polar Bear Club as his companion. But the bear in that video is all black. Indeed. And we have evidence that explains why. Oh, the mod treatment. Maybe the mod treatment.
Take that!
Oh, that's why they have like mod pack treatment. I was like, well, that's a funny thing. You can actually judge the the progress by how much of the evidence and clues around your portfolio was actually used. Recall, if you will, Mr. Frank saw it testimony. And look, deceiving from the bear. What a vicious one, right? Oh, that's with the rubber glove I dropped. But you can't explain why it's so dirty. Oh, of course, that's mud from one of the pets treatment I've been practicing. I was giving one of the animal a mud pack right when the incident happened. See, around what time would this have been? Let's see. The show has already started, so around 9 AM perhaps. The thing is, the more mud I applied, the more in the zone I got, and the darker the animal's fur became. There's no trance, quite like the trance one enters once under an animal with thick black mud. Weird. So it was telling us the truth somewhat. Yeah, right? While the circus performance was underway, he was giving one of the animals a mud pack treatment. Oh, indeed, our polar bear.
Overruled.
Oh wow. Your latest assertion simply introduced yet another contradiction. The footage from the security camera. I fully understand your honor, and your doubt are entirely justified. Mr. Sawit mentioned applying the mud pack while the circus performance was underway, and this does indeed introduce a new contradiction concerning the security footage. It does. Yes, let's put it this way. When would you expect the footage to have been recorded, Kay? If it was taken right after he applied the mud pack treatment, it should have been around 9 AM. In which case something isn't right about the footage. Really? And what was that? So the time. Okay, so it's the time.
Take that!
Okay, so Mr. Sawyer said he missed the treatment around like 9 AM. The timing of the footage, yes. The security footage should also show the time around 9. However, the timestamp is saying it's 6 AM. What does that day? What does that mean? On the day of murder, the prisoner all went out to watch the circus. Except 3. Mr. Canis, who remains in his cell in the maximum security. Mr. Sawyer, who was administering a mud pack treatment in the workshop. And Mr. Rocco Cacciarato, who has been awaiting that precise moment to put his escape plan into action. 3 hours difference, right? I believe he entrusted the bear to Mr. Sawyer before entering the tunnel. Oh, look at that little dog bear! Cute! And the bears then slip out of Mr. Sawyer's grasp to run after his human. That smile on that face. Mr. Sawyer would have been left the workshop to pursue the bear, at which point he saw Mr. Canis' dogs retrieving the murder weapon from Knight's body. Wait, so if it happens way before the show, wow, then no one's having any alibi right now. No one, absolutely no one. Everyone's sussy right now. If it all fits perfectly except for the security footage, which should have been recorded from around 9 AM. However, the timestamp is 3 hours off. Woohoo! Oh, everyone's sussy. Let's see. Instant death, well, we didn't know the time. That's why they only give us a half report. Well, either the footage was 3 hours behind or the murder took place before. I would say the murder probably took place before. And then like, maybe, I don't know, like maybe someone... Yeah, right, I don't know, they're all guilty. Everyone's guilty. Hi, Valari. Welcome in. However, the timestamp's 3 hours off. Why would the timestamp be wrong? Detective, I would like you to have the security camera examined right away, please. Woohoo! That is really exciting. That's actually a nice case. I'm back, sir. I just walked to the guards and... Oh, what happened? Seems like the time codes can slip on these cameras if they lose power. Oh, wait. Wait, so... Oh, timestamp slips? Which means maybe something has been turned off for 3 hours. What does that mean? What does that mean? So they all lost power somehow. They're pretty old, sir. No shit, they're pretty old. Guess the clock stops when the power's off. Which means the power was off approximately 3 hours at some point. Oh. That's not all, sir. What's that? Remember how Knight denied stealing the keys? No one believed him, considering, well, you know, he seems like the kind of guy... he seems like kinda... like the only suspect. Turns out, that wasn't all he said. He also said he was knocked out cold, just like the other guy. The other guy? Which may not necessarily have been a lie? Darlings, there you are. You are sussy now. Madam, you're sussy now. You know, you're sussy. I think you're trying to frame our friend's Canis in here. How goes the investigation? Is there anything I can do to help things along? So there's a hint of a possible blackout, right? Here comes the walking scarecrow. Actually, there might be something we can do for you, Warden Lagarde. The escapee, Mr. Cacciarato, I believe he may still be on the premises. He's disguised as a guard. Here's the proof, should you need it. Recently, it is certain that the person captured on this tape is our man. And if I'm correct, he might even be right here in this room with us now. Oh. He would have been wearing a bracelet, right? Yes, a bracelet could easily be hidden on the sleeves of his stolen uniform, furthermore. The doors out of prison proper doesn't have those sensors that detects the bracelets installed. So if he avoided doors with sensors, he could simply wait for an opportunity to finally make his escape. Oh yes, I suppose he could. He'd just have to avoid the workshops and cells. Oh my. He's one of you, isn't he? He's here right now. Oh, the bear! Look, it's Teddy! Oh, it was you! Hey, pause off! Get your mess after me, you big palooka. Thank you, Teddy. That's very kind of you to confirm our suspicions. Oh, dang it, kid. If it wasn't for you, I'd... What a thing it is to be loved. I'm almost envious. Don't worry, Edgeworth. You got Granny's love. Edgy Paul. What a way. What a way. Oh my god. You gotta apprehend this man. A moment, if you will. I have some questions while we'll be escaping. If we are to learn the truth, I will need to speak with him. With your permission, of course. Oh no, not Granny. No, Granny loves Edgy Paul. I can hardly say no now, can I? Well, come on then, hit me with your best shot. Okay, his escape route leads directly into Knight's cell. So it's highly possible that he has something to offer. Tell me what you were doing on the day Mr. Knight's body was discovered. Ooh, tell me. When you back would kill to be in prison with Edgy Boy in the same cell. Around the time of discovery. So it was you guys, huh? You were the one who found my secret getaway tunnel? You know how long it took me to dig that freaking thing? And my god, having a guard uniform, a whole dog in a planted place. The same cell I'm dead. And a plan in place, so I went for it on the day you found a guy. And then this little guy just had to come with me right after. The sack of fur was covered in mud too. I had to go back to our cell. Oh, that's so sad. The cop was like, oh no, daddy. You're running away without me. What the fuck? I would have gotten away with it if someone has an off night and brought you bombs down here. You claim to have dug that tunnel just now. How exactly did you do it? How? I used everything I could get my hands on, see? Hammers, spoons, you name it. I spent every dime I had on this mammy fixer. So, what I got to show for it now, huh? Don't be disheartened, friends. Tomorrow is another day. Is it not so chance they had meds face to face before Knight's death? I should see what other details I can extract from him. Oh, that's so cute. The bear was like, no, you're not going anywhere. Not without me. Okay, let's press everything. I think that's probably the way. Shut up. Who are you telling to hold it? You don't know nothing. You don't know what I had to do. Had to come crawling to the fixer monk. Had to grove and kowtow day after day after day. How are you gonna give me back the hours, huh? The days and months.
Hold it!
Ain't giving too much details. So the tunnel was all your own work, every inch. You see anyone else in my cell when you were there, huh? That was quite an effort, even for an athlete. Yeah, now that I think of it, that's an insane amount of digging for one guy. Yeah, well, you don't even know the half of it, kid. But it ain't like I had a choice. Trust no one and don't get caught. I'm Saru and Akon's gonna live boy. You know, the rules of being a great thief are pretty similar, okay? I'd rather you didn't start sympathizing with the suspect. I was just joking. Aww, it ain't no stinking joke to me, you punks owe me.
Hold it!
The uniform, was that from the fixer too? Uh-huh, sure was. Heard that he had something on one of the guards. Had a guy swipe it had a guy swipe it from Pal's locker? And were you wearing it when you were crawling through the tunnel? Nope. Better get that on it. Had to hold on to it until I get to the holding cell. But once I was out of there, all dressed up, opening the cell door should have been a piece of cake. Here we go, I think. Freedom backers, and now that father here jumps at me. Which would be the moment captured on camera. I see. I'd be grateful if you could add that to your testimony. Once I was out of that tunnel and all dressed up, opening the cell door should have been a piece of cake.
Hold it!
Sure, anything seems easy after dragging yourself through a hole in the ground, and you were familiar with the layout of the detention center, even though you lived in prison. Why wouldn't I be? It ain't like I had never been there before. He'd surely be aware that, unlike the door in the main prison, the holding cell's door are locked with actual keys. Okay, so he has the key then.
Objection!
So would Mr. Boxerman be guilty to murder though? I don't know actually. I am a bit confused. Yeah, it seems like he's just full on his escape game. So you claim that leaving the holding cell would have been a piece of cake, as you put it. Yeah, you got a problem with that? Because we can make it a problem if you catch my drift. Even once you had reached that cell, you still have another door to contend with. How exactly did you plan on opening it? Mr. Cacciarato posit that leaving the cell would have been a piece of cake only because you had the key. Oh, I didn't got no stinking key. I don't need one. It was a piece of cake because the door was open. I walked right out.
Objection!
Yes, I suppose night cell was vacant by that point. There would have been no reason to lock it. And it was indeed unlocked when I went to examine it for myself. Jumping from prison break plan to murder, that was an extreme. Yeah, right? So it truly was unlocked because it was after the murder. Oh, but you had attempted to escape previously. Yeah, the security footage shows when you tried and failed because Teddy caught you. Which was during the circus performance before the body was discovered. The holding cell was still locked at that time because no one knew that Knight had been killed yet. Therefore, you must have had the key to the cell on you. Without it, your escape would not have been possible. Wait, what does that mean? Are you saying, could he really have? I believe he could, yes. The theft of the keys was, in fact, perpetrated by none other than Mr. Cacciarato. He was the one who attacked the guards. Oh shit! Not just the guard, Knight too. He gained possession of the guard's key. Oh! So last minute team up, prison break. It wasn't me, you lousy bomb. I didn't even know that Knight's guy. After you saw the keys, you went back to your cell and to avoid suspicion. Then you waited for the perfect moment to escape, a moment when the prison would be almost deserted. That's right, the moment of the show, just before the discovery of the body. Unluckily for you, that particular attempt was thwarted by your furry friends. Say who, huh? You got proof, genius? That this ain't with your win yet. Knight locked the guard out, knocked the guard out of the out for the count, and everyone knows it. Don't play games with me. Knight was as much a victim as the guards in this case. A matter of fact, I have proved that Knight has been attacked in his cell.
Take that!
I don't know. That proves it? I have no idea. Wait, I don't understand. Very victim-y. Very victim-y indeed. Really? Oh, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Okay. Oopsie. Okay, so his blood on the floor then.
Take that!
We found traces of his blood on the cleanly wiped floor of his cell. What could possibly explain such a thing other than him having been attacked? Signs of struggle. And it was you who attacked him and bushed the both of them and stole the keys. Ooh. Wilder. What's it worth you, huh? The newspaper wiped that blood up good. Ain't no way you should have found it. Okay, but why did you think you had to wipe it up anyway? If they checked Knights and the God's hand, they would have seen those two never came to blows. That blood give up the whole game. Ain't no way they don't figure that there was a third man in the raid. Plus, when they started sniffing around on the floor, they'd find out the tunnel in a heartbeat. So you wipe up the blood to buy yourself a little more time so you could have wait for a better opportunity. Sadly, the opportunity you sought wasn't good enough to get you clear of prison, it seems. Now, hand over the keys. Oh, wow. What? That was dramatic. Oh, he's down. He is down. KO'd by a lousy, stinking bomb. Fine, you want the keys? Yeah. I hope you choke on him.
Overruled.
Wait a moment. If he had the keys, Indeed, Your Honor. Your theory relies on Knight having used the keys he allegedly saw to escape his cell. That was the only way he would have been able to enter Mr. Saint's cage and be moved to the workshop. Yeah, right. All of a sudden, it's just like it's making. Well, if our theory is right, if someone's trying to frame Canis, then yeah, like it's really important to move the body to the. But yeah, like who the fuck killed him then? I still don't understand like how. Yeah, like, I mean, okay, so the warden has all the motivation to frame Canis, but who's gonna kill Knight? Who the fuck's gonna kill that man? Like, I mean, we have like an escape and you probably just knock him down. Hi Ronnie, welcome in. Thanks for the Sody slap, let me take it. Alright then, like, we have Warden that has all the motivation in the world to frame Canis for that. We have where the murder weapon, the chisel, come from, which is like sane. And there's no, like, we have this Cacherato guy that was knocking people out but not really killing people. But who's the murderer? Someone may have had it in Fortnite. Yeah, it doesn't make sense because like we can see all the motives around but not exactly to the course right now. His only goal was to escape. But who the fuck killed him? Why did they kill him? I don't understand. Unfortunately for you, we now know that theory cannot possibly be true. No. Yes, this changes things up a bit. So now the only person could have moved Knight's body is the one person who knew about that tunnel. No, you gotta be freaking... Mr. Cacherato, you're on the rest. Come quietly now, pal. Wait, you got the wrong guy. I didn't do nothing. Alright, fine, I knocked those two chumps out, and I stole the keys. Only if you knew. Only if I knew. But after that, I went back to my cell and waited for my moment. Next time I went to Knight's cell, there was no one around. I mean, nobody. Plus, this body was found in the workshop. You think I just magicked my way in there or something? I couldn't even have gotten out of my cell. Indeed, you only had the keys to Knight's cell. You couldn't have left your own cell back in prison. But Mr. Canis' dog could. Wait, what? If it was not you, but Hermoots who moved the body from your cell to the workshop. Oh, I get it now. You're saying he wasn't the only con in the conspiracy. Indeed. One can easily imagine that Mr. Cacherato and Mr. Canis might have worked together. He could have killed Knight and dragged him back to his cell. And then Mr. Canis' dog took him from there to the workshop. And no restriction on animals' movement within prison. Movement between the detention center and prison proper, however, is tightly controlled. So there was only one possible route and only you could have taken advantage of it, Mr. Cacherato. How can you be so sure? Maybe there's more of them. You just don't know. Something tells me that digging even a single tunnel was... Oh god, I don't know actually. Who killed him? Who? Who killed him? Who would have killed him? Why would they kill him? So lucky for me, I didn't have to dig the whole way. Someone already did a bunch of work for me. What? You didn't dig the entire tunnel yourself? Nope. Found it when they put me in that cell. Oh, it ran all the way from there to the well in the yard already. Even looked down in the well to check it from there. It was the same tunnel. Oh, that's why we check on the well. Ayo. I just made good on somebody else already started. Wait, what? Where's the well then? I remember on... Oh. Oh. Sick. And what was the original tunnel for? Who knows? You're the one with the answers, pal. Maybe someone already tried to break out. Oh, maybe the animal dug it. Like, to get water from the well or something. Well, Stray Kids, ain't no water to be had down there. Though, come to think of it, a smell. Yeah, I always smell kind of nice down there. Oh, that's sassy. Nice, like the chocolate cake. I don't know, it smells sort of like desserts, I guess. Sweet scents, that sounds very familiar.
Take that!
Detective Gumshoe noticed a sweet smell when we were examining the knight's body. I wouldn't call a dead body smell sweet, but okay. With the help of a police dog, we followed the scent of the body and traced its route back through the prison. And that's... Mr. Kachirato, how we found your tunnel. Oh, could that same sweet scent be what you noticed coming from the well? Very clever. You mean to suggest that this is evidence of the body having moved through the tunnel? I do. Furthermore, Mr. Kachirato, you're the only person who could have done it. No one else can had access. You have our thanks. Truly, finally, the truth comes into view. Now unburden yourself, it's time. Confess your role in this tragic incident. What? Wait, what? Oh, we haven't solved the problem with the bloody tarp. Like, why do we have the bloody tarp wrapped around it? Why do we have the rope? Oh, if only we were. Mr. Kachirato may have been an accomplice, but not of Mr. Canis. No, he was working with Mr. Knight.
Hold it!
Gavel, surely not. What do you mean? I do not believe that he moved his body. Instead, I believe that he lent Mr. Knight the use of the keys he stole. You gotta be kidding me. Granted, it seems likely that he attacked Mr. Knight, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he was knocked unconscious as a result. And what if he wasn't? What if he had, Mr. Kachirato? He and Mr. Kachirato has reached a certain agreement. What kind of agreement exactly? Mr. Knight was plotting an escape for which he requires a means of leaving his cell. I mean, a means of leaving his cell, like inside the prison, you mean? Like, the guy in the prison wants to escape to the outside, while like Mr. Knight has has this like brilliant mind. Instead of moving out, I want to go inside the prison proper. Like what? What in the fucking world? Oh god. And then what that precise means in the form of the keys he has just stolen from the guard. Mr. Kachirato himself would need to pass through Mr. Knight's cell in order to effect his own escape. Isn't the objective to get out of prison or go deeper inside? Exactly. I have no idea, but I guess Gavel got a weird concept of prison escape. She's too used to sending people inside, I guess. Mr. Knight indeed, only to shout and alert the gods. Oh, he needed to shout and alert the gods, and Mr. Cacciarato's plan would have been ruined. And so, he struck a deal. Lady, the only striking I do is with my fists. My, you still deny it? Oh god, even Rocco was like, Jesus Christ. Bless. Why would he go all the way inside a prison? What the fuck? She's been playing too much at the escapers. No idea. Mr. Knight had Mr. Cacciarato unlock his cell so that when Mr. Sane arrived, he could escape into the cage. It's still... Okay, so like, I don't know what's wrong with Gavel, but I think that Gavel has a concept that everyone that is in the detention center wants to get out of the detention center and get inside the prison yard somehow. I have no idea where it comes from, but yeah, that's probably how she thinks prison works. It's a prison escaping game. Oh, I see. Then Mr. Sane then is able to move him into prison proper, just as planned. Choo-choo. Aha! Then he took Mr. Knight into the workshop and did that he did, indeed.
Objection!
Mm-hmm. Exactly. We're in need of you listening. Exactly. The scent of Knight's body proves it was taken through the tunnel, and it was moved from his cell to the... Perhaps if you would let me finish. I'm not denying that his body was moved through the tunnel. What if he you know, like, what if he's just like out for a stroll? Out of his cell, you know, like it's been a nice day. I think the sun is probably shining on the prison yard. I'll go and do some photosynthesis under the well. You know, like, that's probably how it played out. So he's actually completely conscious when he crawls through the freaking tunnel and gets some sunshine. That indeed, what a sussy barker. He got ran over in prison. Jesus Christ. Then what are you driving at? This is a trick question? As you say, a sweet scent shows that the route the body took. However, it did not enter the tunnel from Knight's cell. Then how did it get down there? There's another possibility, one you seem to have overlooked. The well in the yard. Wait, are you saying that... Oh my god. Are you saying that we drop Mr. Knight through Yeet Bronco into the well so that he can have a stroll and going back to his freaking detention cell? Like, what the fuck? I have... Oh my god. It's blowing my mind, Gabble. What? Back to prison, boys! Got your daily dose of sunshine, time to get back. What the fuck? Oh, that was entertaining. Thanks for the Saudi slap, let me get it. That was entertaining, guys. That was really entertaining. Gabble has like... I don't understand. Okay, right, like... Now I just don't have any clue of like who did what. We have like a lot of suspects. We don't know who actually did it and why all of a sudden like all of this is in the current form. But Jesus Christ. Jesus freaking Christ. The well in the yard. Oh yeah, that thing. Gabble ain't dropping a gavel. Exactly. Mr. Sane did not take the cage to the workshop. He took it outside. There he killed Mr. Knight and threw his body down the well. What? Okay, so he has to take him all the way from the detention center, kill him in the yard, drop him in the well. Ow! Oh my god! Like why? Like, oh my god, you guys! Like Canis still didn't drag his body where his owner's to his owner's cell from the bottom of the well. Oh my god, that's so confusing. That's the most confusing thing I've heard today. He got yeeted down the well. Yeah, like if he got yeeted down the well, right? Let's say it that way. If he got yeeted down the well, then it must show on the body, right? But like he suffered a blow on the head, but not like the entire body have like some kind of blow, you know? I don't know. I don't know why he's wrapping like strings in half right now. Oh my god. Confusing. What was happening in the yard approximate time of the body's discovery? A circus show, right? Regina and Simon was performing for everyone. Wait, Simon? Ah, indeed. And so, you see how it must also have been him who disposed of the body. Wait, what? I propose that Mr. Knight was taken to the yard, not the workshop. That is so random. Like, I mean... Oh god, you guys should like just figure out like an easier plan right now. I just don't understand what the fuck is happening. It's just a second case, okay? Keep it simple, keep it easy. It was quite cool that, you know, like someone decided to frame Canis and that's it. Like right now it's just going to like, what the fuck is happening? My mind's been blown. Exactly, exploding. Okay, it's about time to yeet the body down as well. I'm sure you will agree.
Objection!
Yes, of course. Yeet the body. Yeet that body. Your deduction is impressive, exactly. However, even supposing the knight's body was indeed yeet down the well, you cannot conclusively say that it was during the show. It could have happened in a different time.
Overruled!
My sympathies, but simply could not have. What? Mr. Kashirato was using the tunnel at around the time the show began. Mr. Kashirato, did you happen to trip over a corpse while you were down there? Oh no, place was clean. Ooh. Oh my god, like Jesus Christ. Just keep your murdering plan simple, okay? I'm done with this. I'm so done with it. Like, what the fuck? Why would someone yeet a body down the well? I don't understand, like, this really sophisticated plan, like, all of a sudden. In summary, the body must have been thrown down the well and moved to the workshop. Oh, careful. At some point during the show. Tell me, who else could have done that but Mr. Sane? No. What? No. What? What? What do we do? I don't care, you tell me. I'm confused. Now I'm confused. I thought it was just like, you know, maybe someone got some beef with, or like, you know, the government important politicians, diplomatic relations, whatever that needs to be, decided to frame Bronco, decided that he needs to be dead, and then like, you know, someone hired Canis, but apparently someone is trying to frame Canis instead of like hiring him. So that is another thing. That was confusing, okay? Like, that was really, really confusing. Your Honor, your theory is just that. It's still just that theory. So you don't have the evidence. Gavel was like, I'm the judge. I do not. May I suggest that we investigate the yard again? Oh yeah, like they weren't allowing me to take a look at the well. The judge has been stumped. What's that sound? Yikes, is there a fire? Someone else escaped? Should we maybe skip down too? Wait, what? Was that alarm? Darlings, please, there's nothing to be alarmed about. By which I mean that it's not an alarm, it's a dinner bell. Who the fuck's dinner bell is like that? Although I suppose it's rather alarming if you weren't used to it. It certainly scared the heck out of me. Like, what? I'm so sorry, sweet pea. Hope you can forgive us. Alright, you two, back to your pals. Chop chop. As for you, Rockle, it's time you went back to your room. Yeah, fine. I get the picture. Come on, Teddy. Out here. Oh, poor Teddy. What in the gods? I'd like to take one more look around the yard now. Oh, darlings, don't you have homes of your own to go to? Visiting hours over, I'm afraid, tomorrow, No. I think we had quite enough excitement for one day, don't you? Murderous escape be so eventful. It's time our guest went down to Betty Buys, isn't it? Yes, it is. I think she's sussy. I think like that's what we're saying. She probably did something to frame our lovely Canis. Come on now, darling. Don't make me bore you with all that I'm the warden and this isn't all the nonsense. Warden Lagarde is right. Her words is law here. We must respect her wishes. Mr. Edgeworth, your investigation of the yard will have to wait until tomorrow. You may keep your badge for now. The matter of your standing can wait. Bid you all a good day. Alright then. What are you waiting for? Kittykins, off you go. Fine. At least it is tomorrow for me. She believes that Knight's body was dropped down a well and then taken through Mr. Cacciarato's cell to the workshop. But is that truly the case? Do the facts really support her theory? She also seems to believe that Mr. Singh has to be the one to move the body. But was he really the only one with the opportunity to do so? I have no idea right now, I'm just so confused. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, tomorrow's another day. We will figure a way to save Simon. I know we will. Yes, we will. Who else was at the circus? There was just two people. It was the Barry's daughter, which is Regina and Simon. So yeah, Regina and Simon. Wow, that was such a story. That was what a plot twist, guys. What a plot twist. Crime scene recreation. Regina now sussy Barker. Well, Regina was sussy in her own case, but I think like right now she's just returning. Here we are again. Let's hope that we can find something this time and that will finally reveal the truth behind it all. Hang on, why is Regina in prison? Oh, Regina's not in prison. Regina is like kind of like commissions to perform in in the prison for the guards, for the guys, and yeah, like basically there's an animal theme around. So yeah, she and Simon was performing. Here we are again. Let's hope that we can find something this time that will finally reveal the truth behind it all. Though it might be easier said than done. Let's take a look at the well. Here's another possibility, one you seem to have overlooked. The well in the yard. Could a body not have entered a tunnel from there? In summary, the body must have been yeeted down the well and moved to the workshop. At some point during the show. Help me, who else could have done that? If his body had been thrown down a well? The answer to that question will surely show us the way forward. Before we begin, we should tidy up my organizer a little. Okay. Rearranged. Let's take a look what's back there. Okay. The bell. The chisel. The half-assed reports. A tunnel. Security gates. Security camera footage. Chess diagram. Prison search. Dog chess piece. Vestosaurus bracelet. Prison roll call. Door sensors. Bloody top. Rob. Pocket chess set. The body. Rubber glow. Building layout. Which includes, I believe, like something like this. Alright. And my badge! There's a cover on it! Bloody Top wasn't a part of Knight's body bloody tea. Yeah, like, the thing is, he definitely have, like, a cover on it. That's how we found it, basically. So you got some blood on it, and then like a bloody top on top. His body's covered in mud. Dry blood slap banged in the middle of a prison. Figured it'd be looked. Well, luckily I'm a master lockpicker. Want me to do my stuff? Think not. We'll do this investigation by the book. Come on, don't be such a stick in the mud. Whoa, what is it, Kay? The lock's broken. And from the look of it, it's been broken for a long time. If that's the case, then anyone could have thrown his body down a well. Stop throwing dead bodies in the well, Jesus Christ. Judge Gavel's theory was that Mr. Singh carried out the murder here in the yards. And then during the performance, he yeeted the body down a well. Like, why do you have to wait for the performance and then yeeting the dead body down the well? Like, why? What are you thinking? I don't know, I'm confused. Let the bodies hit the floor. I love it, I love that theory. Let the bodies hit the floor. You'll be able to tell us if Mr. Knight's body was here and which way it went. Yeah, it was the way up, you know, like it was yeeted from the well up to the sky, like with a cannon, and yeet all the way out of the prison and do a hard land, so it will be a full damage, you know. Oh, it's the phone with buttons. The tunnel also go down. The tunnel is connected with the tunnel that's the Rocco guide dog. Gumshoe speaking. Detective, I need your assistance. Come to the prison yard and bring Missile with you. You bet, sir. Gumshoe's 7th secret weapon to the rescue again. I'm fairly sure Missile belongs to the precinct. I also like you to bring one of our witnesses, Cordy Berry Big Circus, and ask Mrs. Regina Berry to come down here with you. Yes, sir. what shall we do while we're waiting for Bobby? How about a quick game of hide and go seek? Fun idea, but where exactly would we hide? Oh god. The game can wait. You need to call one of your more practical skill. I think you know the one. Oh, you bet I do. A crime scene recreation coming right up. Oh, say what now? Let me show you introducing a great thief's great secret weapon, Little Thief. What's in the children's game? No idea. Okay, let's see. I'm inputting everything we need. Allow me to explain this is Little Thief. Oh, they got an upgrade to it. Look, it's a flip phone. Lovely. It looks a bit different from the first one. How about I start off with the recreation of what the yacht looked like yesterday? Good idea. We didn't pay much attention to the well then. Who knows, we may have overlooked something. Well, you know what, I actually take a look at the well, but you're not allowing me to escape, to investigate on that. Beepity boopity beep beep. Dark skies of evening, when no other birds there to take wings, the one alone remains all-seeing. Witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood. Woohoo! Let's go! What is this? It's the recreation of how things were yesterday, modeled on the data I gave to Little Thief. This gadget was a tool used by the original Yatagarasu, but they used it to plan robberies. No harm in using it for something on the right side of the law now. But keep in mind that it can only recreate what you tell it to. It can't simulate things that it doesn't have data for, so if the data itself contains mistakes, then you'll wind up with those same mistakes in the recreation too. Okay, so what we have in here. Don't forget, you can examine stuff in the recreation just like in real life. So there's a pulley, there's like some tubs, there's like 15 kilograms or 13 kilograms weight on it. It was a bit confusing though. Imagine a case that involves hide and seek. Isn't every case hide and seek? A metal weight of some kind. It was 30 pounds. Or Simon Saints. They know. What are the bunch of pulleys doing here? They don't seem to be bar pulleys for lifting buckets. A sturdy looking rope lying on the ground. There was no tent. Let's take a look. The well was behind the stage, which means there aren't many people could have thrown Knight's body down it during the show. So what do you think all the stuff around the well was used for? No idea. I don't know. Oh, okay, so that's it. Look at the chairs. Yep, nothing. All good. Okay. Elephant. Why do we have an elephant inside? Okay, alright. I suspect that's about all there is to find now. Just like that. Alright. Sorry, sir, I came as quick as I could. Hey! Regina, our lovely lady. The sparkly little magical girl. Beast tamer lady. Thanks for coming all this way too, Regina. No problem, it seemed way more fun than rehearsals. I ditched them for the day. It's very much appreciated. Alright, detective, let's get started with Missile. Yes, sir. Hey, Missile. Oh, it's an angry little fella. It's really angry. Oh, you guys can't see it. He's really, really angry. Come on, boy, what's the matter? Oh, Bork, what's wrong with him? Looks like he's scared of something, sir. Oh, eek! Alligator! Oh, Regina isn't secretly a psycho. Oh, she... Would you say she is? I don't know, she's just like full of, I don't know, fantasy in her mind kind of thing, right? She's not exactly a psycho, she's just full of herself. Guess he's not a fan, sir. Well, I doubt he'll be much help to us like this. She has her fair share of trauma. Yeah, sure. I think like it's quite creepy, right? Like because the circus music was quite creepy in general. Would make her up for her Harley Quinn arc. Yeah, it was. I recall because like I remember she was being a bit of a creepy character in her case. Yeah, crazy. And I remember it was like actually the culprit was like actually a very, very good guy. Mrs. Barry, Barry, would you mind lending us a hand? Oh, I'd love to. Just tell me what you need. You want me to teach Ali some tricks? I don't doubt she could do it, but nothing quite like that. I simply like an account of what the yacht looked like during the show. I like where this is going. You're thinking of using Little Thief again, am I right? If you would be so kind. Oh, flip phone. Sliding phone. It wasn't just that she's being creepy, but her reactions weren't really honest during the case. Yeah, exactly. It's like you don't know if she's joking or not, that's the problem. Like, she got her fair share of, like, creepiness. It was like, you don't know if she's really think of that way, or she is actually, you know, like, just a cycle. Like, it could be a fine line between, you know, like, being a cycle versus, like, you know, being just a little lady, you know, like a little girl thinking of, like, blue skies and people that was just living in the sky kind of stuff. A tiger bit someone's head off and it was her partner. Was it the tiger or was it the lion? It was the laughing lion, I think, that they shot down. She was like, I'm gonna hide that in my closet. Lion, that is. Yeah. I remember it was like, oh, but he's alright. He's in the sky. And I remember, like, the culprit was being like, yeah, yeah, bro. That's why she's creepy. Okay, I've plugged in all the data. There you go. That's what the yard looked like during the show. Oh, we're not sure about the well, actually. Wow, that's so amazing. It's like magic. No magic here, just sweet, sweet data. That's what... No idea. That's the area behind the stage is missing. Yeah, Regina said she wasn't involved in getting the stage set up. So we don't have any data on what it's like back there. No data, no simulation, huh? Brutal. I'm sorry, you guys. It's because I let Simon do everything by himself. Oh no, it was my Philly associate's fault. Objection, Fender. Anyway, we've got a fresh simulation right now, so we still have to get the other data too. I can switch back whenever you want to, the recreation of them taking down the stage. We can examine the scene on both during and after the show. Switch between the two. Okay. Oh, there's coal. What? What's that? The basket was empty. Oh yeah, but it was definitely empty in the photo I took too. Oops, sorry, I made a mistake when I was filling you in earlier. Oh, that basket's for holding Azia's food. But on the morning of the show, all the apples that were in it has vanished. Poof! I totally forgot to mention it, sorry. Disappearing apples. Disappearing apples? What? Okay, that's the cage. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Hello! A story of sorry, forbidden love between a tiger and an elephant. Wish I could have seen it. I wish I could have seen Simon up there on that stage too. Oh, he was wonderful. The way he flew off that stage. Ah yes, that scene. Victory is depicted in a very unique manner, whereby the villain is sent flying off the stage. Having yeeted from the stage in this manner, the villain no longer appears in the performance, and you're saying a crime took place during that time. Roughly, how long would you say Mr. Sane was off stage for? Let's see, I guess it was around 15 minutes? Okay, Asia's very gentle. I'm not sure it changes much if it flings him gently or roughly. Mrs. Sane's not looking so good. He's gentle in fact. When we first rehearsed it, she barely nudged him. And by the end, he was flying off that stage, not because of Asia though. Simon had figured out some kind of trick apparently. Isn't that amazing? So that's where the pulley works. A trick? Do you have any idea of that? What kind of trick that is? Who, me? Oh no. That's Simon's big thing. I wouldn't have known where to start. Oh, he's trying to look for something. Oh, missile. Poor little guy scared out of his skin. Aww. Okay, so my guess is... let's see. So I don't know the apple, I don't know the elephant. Pulley, rope, and the weight. The big moment. I was guessing this one actually. Let's try. The big moment connect to the things around the well. The trick Mr. Sane performed for his big scene. Could it have something to do with all the items we found by the well? Big brain? No, it's just like it seems like we have enough stuff to connect to. Take another look at these items. Could they not have been used for his trick of Mr. Sane's? Sounds plausible enough. Good idea. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What? What's happening? I'm back! He told me exactly how he did it. So we just have to ask. How does it work? So he said he used a pulley at the top of the well to suspend a very heavy weight from the rope, and then lower that down into the well. And on the other end of the rope went into 2 more pulleys. It was tied around his body, so I see he used the downward pull of the weight to help him launch himself into the air. How did he make sure the weight only drops when he wanted to? He uses... Oh, he used a stake to stop it, that's how. Mrs. Berry didn't seem to know anything about the trick. In which case I suppose it must have been Mr. Saints himself who pulled out the stake. That's right, and to do that he used a second length of rope. He tied it to the stake, and then when he gave it a sharp tug... Whee! The stake was released and the weight dropped down the well. Way. Way. Wait, if someone's down there in the well, passing through the tunnel, and then that fucking weight yeeted on them, that's gonna cause something, no? Wait. Wait. No, was it an accident? Shit. Like, wait. But they say it's just that wound, but instant death, but like... If anyone is down there at that moment, that could have been a really big blow. It's a great trick. I have to steal it. This one has to go into Great Thief's repertory. What was that? It might not have been quite that easy. This kind of circus tricks can require years of practice to master. Simply stealing the idea wouldn't be enough. Alright, practice it is then. Well, before you run away to do so, would you mind updating the simulation? Alright. Let's see. Okay, so this is how he performed his trick. Wait, the weight is there. The weight is there. It would have taken some serious pull to lift him into the air like that. Wait, I thought it was that weight. Circus trick gone bad. Okay, so how about that is the pulling force? Wait, doesn't it seem so odd to you? No? Haven't noticed, Detective. There's something strange about the weight we found. How heavy it is. One weight's on its own wouldn't be heavy enough. A single 30-pound weight couldn't have lifted Mr. Saints off the ground. Oh yeah. In which case, could there perhaps be some weights missing? Sounds like a job for my 7 secret weapons, sir. Wait, what's that? Okay, so the food for her was in the car until the day before the show, but it was gone by next morning. Could it be like she just ate it? that's my theory. Could it be just like she ate it? She did. Yeah, these apples were just eaten. She just ate it. That's strange. That's not strange. She ate it. Maybe she would have put the cart where her trunk couldn't reach them. You're sure about that? Oh yes, it was still full of apples the night before the show. Then we must consider the possibility the cart was moved somewhere within Asia's reach. A large basket full of apple couldn't have been moved by the wind, which likely means someone moved it for a reason. Before the show has even started, the cart has been moved and the apples eaten. That seems like the most probable timeline. Let's update it. Wait, what? She ate it. She just ate it. I don't understand why that's important, but okay. It could be like someone used that trolley to move a body or something like that, you know. There, all done. Okay, it was 4 of them before the show, and they vanished overnight. And she was thinking it was a nice snack. Yum yum. Guys, possibly. Oh, thanks for the sody slap. You probably noticed I'm just drinking on the side. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, why is it here? We don't understand. Don't blame you, lots of reading. A lot of reading. Let's see. Okay, what are you looking for? But my fishing rod's in good to go wherever you need it. Fishing rod? Oh, metal detector. But why do we need that? I don't know. Let's try. Oh fuck, that works. What? Detective, I have a need for one of your secret weapons. Roger that. A metal detector, if you would be so kind. Oh jeez. Never gonna get to use my fishing rod. Before we get started, let me run you through how the metal detector works. Okay. Oh, let's go. It's the beep beep. Ooh, beep beep. The closer you get, the more strongly it will react. Beep 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 beep. Oh, the fence. Oh, look! Oh, the secret weapon! Let's go! Okay, let's take a look. We're closer. Okay, what's that? I'm picking up something over there. Let's take a look. What's that? I found these little guy in the grass. Oh, they're the same weight we found by the well. I must be from Mrs. Saint's trick. They get to be gumshoe. Yeah, right. It's pretty cute. Did someone hide these here on purpose? I can't. 4 altogether. 4? Wow. Someone hides several of the same weight as the one by the well? But why? Oh, someone's trying to kill that alligator. Well, can't blame them though. They was trying to yeet that. Nice work, me. Ooh, eek! Hi, I like that. I like those weight. Gummy, give that back to me. Huh? Wait, are we beeping at the alligator? What? What? Do you have a chisel in your mouth as well? No, sir, I'm sure this is something different, and I'm sure it's coming from the alligator. What? How we scare that big snapper good? I don't think that's it, Kay. And what is it? Ali hasn't been herself lately. That's the name Ali, the warden's favorite pet. No, so the warden hides something in the gator as well. Oh, everyone's hiding stuff in their pets in this chapter. What the fuck? She was acting if, I don't know, if maybe she's eating something that didn't agree with her. Oh no, she's gonna put the chisel as well. Oh no. Maybe the metal detector was responding to whatever she ate, so... Oh no, what if she ate one of the weights? Highly doubt that even an alligator could swallow the 30-pound lump of iron. But what did that pick up? Oh, sussy. Why would anyone hide those weights? Perhaps I missed something when I look at the equipment by the well. Could you recreate that scene again? What's next? The alligator's murderer. Yes, the gator actually took... She swallowed all the weight. She swallowed the murder weapon and not the chisel. I don't know.
Eureka!
No. Nothing, it's just the same top. This missing something. A very heavy weight, 3 pulleys. Let's see. And 2 length of ropes and 2 length of rope.
Eureka!
Think about the 2 recreations, one during the performance and one we're looking at right now. There's a major difference between the 2. Namely, the one of the ropes is missing. It's the same trick wouldn't work with only one item we see before us. So what happened? Where did that missing rope go? I think one of the pieces of the evidence we've collected might tell us exactly that. Really? No idea. Is it this one? This rope was found beside Knight's body. Wait, you mean? Yes, it must have been the other rope used in Mr. Saint's trick. Are you saying? Yes, that this rope, it was indeed having a weight attached to it. But it wasn't any of the iron weight we found. Those were hidden in the bushes and replaced with something else. What was it? Come on, I'm dying here. Wait. Are we eating the body? Gavel! How did you fucking know that we are eating bodies in the well right now? What the fuck? Do that and you'll soon figure out the answer. The weight dropped by the well, it was... in the place of the iron weight was...
Take that!
What the fuck? It can only have been Knight's body that was dropped down a well. What the fuck? Mr. Knight's body was the weight. As someone swapped out the weights used for Mr. Saint's trick. Then he used a contraption to make his exit from the stage. Then he let the rope around his body loose. Both the ropes and the Knight's body fell to the bottom of the well. Holy shit! That rope was never used to restrain Knight. It was used to suspend his body halfway down a well. What in the fucking world? We can easily see why most of the weight were hidden, so that no one will realize they've been replaced with the body. Precisely, we can then further deduce that they were hidden by the killer. What in the fucking world? What in... Why would you eat the body in the well? Like... What? Why would you know, Gavel? Are you sussy, Gavel? Like, how did you know? Wasn't poor old Bronco stabbed in the neck? Wouldn't there be blood everywhere, including down the well? I don't care thought of that, which is why they used this.
Take that!
What the fuck? His top was found with the body. I think it's likely that his corpse was wrapped in it. Another piece of puzzle. What? It just doesn't make any sense right now. Thanks for the head pads. We're all doing this to prove the body did go down the well. Now, which means we're helping to prove that Simon was the killer. No, not quite. Because I'm confused. What about what Just Gavel said yesterday? Oh, but if Mr. Saints truly is a killer, why would he need to go such length to commit his crime? That's true. Knight's body fell down the well when Mr. Saint used his contraption during the show. Therefore, it reveals nothing about where the real killer actually was or what they were doing at the time. It's only the design to throw suspicion onto those who were not on the show. I guess that we did suspect Mr. Canis right away, huh? The killer's plan was to make us think that the crime took place during the show, and in fact it was happening before. Mrs. Berry, when exactly did Mrs. Zane put his contraption together? It would have been the day before the show, so the night before actually. Yes, we started getting ready for the show around 9 PM, and I think we finished around midnight? In which case, Killer must have switched the weights out for the body after that point. Oh, fucking hell. What a crazy ass case. Did Canis know about this contraption? Even if he did, he wouldn't have been able to do much with it because he can't see. You know, he can't see. I highly doubt that he taught his dog to suspend bodies halfway down wells. Which means Canis isn't the killer. Yes, we knew it! Canis was the dog daddy. No dog daddy's gonna be that bad, right? Like, he's such a cool killer, you know? He's not guilty, he's innocent! Yes, Canis, let's go, Canis. Okay, alright. So, we're gonna wrap up in here. Unfortunately, I thought we gotta manage to get to the truth behind, because I really thought that maybe Canis was after something, but no! We have Canis presented as innocent in this case. Yippee! Let's go! I'm so happy. I love this character. He's so cool. So anyway, so thank you so much for staying around. Oh, thanks for this. The Sody Slab Larry. And trim as well. Oh, final stretch before dinner. So thank you so much for staying around. We're gonna wrap up in here. But I'm actually really excited to see like who is behind this whole show right now. Very, very cool case, actually. Like an incredible second case. That is beyond like the normal second case setup. So yeah, like that was quite cool. I love it. Anyway, if you're new here, you can find all my old VODs on YouTube, all my art on Instagram, and my Discord if you want to reach out when I'm not live. And oh, hello, Yetis. Well, you're one day early. But yeah, hello Yeti, we'll try to wrap up in here. So yeah, thanks for coming everyone, and thank you so much. I'm free from exams, yay, congratulations Yeti, I'll be there more often now. Hope everything went well, and congrats, you managed to get through your exam week. Well, let's go and get some good rest. Yes, we gotta get some dinner very soon. So let's raid out. Let's see who's streaming at this time. Oh, do you know what? Fredo's streaming. I'm gonna send you guys to Fredo. I will see you all around. Take good care and see you next time. Bye bye.